Hello and welcome back to my face and long life health. I'm back here in England, sunny England, after my 26-day trip in Spain. What a waste of fucking time. No, I'm joking. What did I learn from going to Spain? The main thing, quite a lot. Joking aside, quite a lot. But to simplify it and to break it down into something, the perspective it was able to give me that I would have really struggled to get here allowed me to realise this is what I've taken above everything else. A few little things here and there, and I've been able to work on a few other things and focus on the writing of my book, the start of it, and get an idea of the direction it's going to go in. But generally, let go of everything, relax, and let what happens happen. Before I left, so I was sort of working quite hard and intensely 5 days a week, and everything to do with what I was doing was based around structure and optimizing that structure and that routine. For example, you work 5 days a week, get a good morning routine. Do everything you can in that working day to stay productive, get home, get everything you need to do, reset to follow the next day. Basically making sure you get the best out of every day, day after day, on every level. So on the deepest levels, health wise, nutritional wise, how you're moving in the right direction of your aspirations, whatever you want to do, achieve big time. You don't just want to work and spiral around in a circle for your whole life. Whatever direction you want to head in, do everything you can in that day, despite working. Do everything you can to work around work, to optimize your day, to support and head you in the right direction for the future. That's where I was at, and I thought going over to Spain. I've done it long enough here. I'll go there straight away, sink back into a routine, just do that. But instead of working in the day, I can fully focus on myself to work on these things. Wrong. I learned you work very hard and it takes time to build a routine where it is ticking like clockwork and it's productive, it's practical, it's sustainable, it's progressively getting better. But once you remove yourself out of that environment and that pattern you've set yourself, your brain needs time to adjust. Despite your intentions, your brain needs time to adjust. And the more you fight against that, like, shit, no, I really need to carry on getting up at 5:30 in the morning. I need to do this. Let go of it. Completely let go of it and just let whatever happens, happens. Don't make the mistake of just let go of everything. Check the time, go, where's all the answers to life? Head in the direction you want to go. Expect that direction to change. Expect it not to be a straight path. Don't expect it to be from A to B. It's not A, B. It's more like you can't control it. There's only a certain element of control you do have. Make the best out of that control. That's what you eat, how you're sleeping, how you decide to get the best out of the things you can control. And your mind frame and your attitude towards everything. And the people you surround yourself with. And the practices you follow. And the habits you undertake. But generally, you just want to head in a direction. Head in a direction that you think is going to lead you towards where you want to go, what you want to achieve. But sit back and let whatever happens, happens. Don't try and rush it. I had this urgency to rush and succeed as quickly and as young as I can to really make the most of it, but it's counterproductive when you're trying to do that and you're trying to rush it so much that you don't fully enjoy the moment and the process of it happening. I was half doing that. I've learnt to do that a little bit more. I'm not fully there. By no means am I not fully there, but it's pushed me in a direction to realise that. So that's really what I took from the trip mainly, is let go. accept the moment you're in, providing you know you're doing everything you can at the end of the day. Don't sit there and wait for things to happen for you. No one's going to do it for you. You have to do and put work in. But accept the level of work you're doing. And then when mistakes and setbacks happen, accept them, learn from them, and continue to move forward. Just to try and enjoy every single part of it. Let it flow. So whether you like it or not, you are accelerating towards death. You're on this single path that leads you towards end of life. You don't control time. You can only make the best out of it. But it's continuously passing by. Moments are passing by, one after the other, all the time. So try and enjoy every single one of them, knowing you're doing everything you can. That's really what I learned. I got a few things done. It was quite productive. Got some workouts in. Did some mountaineering, whatever you want to call it. All the stuff you can see over social media. And if you follow what I do, especially on the Facebook pages, you'll see some of these philosophical statuses I've been putting up. And really, my behaviour externally and what other people can see is a representation of what's going on internally. And that's it really. That's where I am with it. That's the point I'm at, and the advice I can give out from the point I am at. But I'm continuing to try and be content, just let things flow however they want to go, and just deal with everything sort of as it comes, knowing I'm doing the best I can in the moment to avoid any issues or troubles or negative situations, and do everything I can to bring in positive ones and support myself in every way possible. But right now, in this moment, whoever watching this video, just relax and basically just fully sit and accept the moment you're in and move forward with it as best you can. I should add, it's okay saying that, and it's just words, and if I sort of understood before, I feel it a lot more now, so I understand it better. Nothing's really been said clearer, but the feeling inside is stronger, so I understand it more. So what I mean by that is, I'm just saying this, and it might just be like, whatever, whatever he's saying, like, don't really make sense. Scroll through it, doesn't make sense, like, don't really get it. Yeah, I get the concept, but nothing changes about me. You have to practice it physically, in physical ways, to reinforce the message inside and to make you fully understand it. So for example, I could tell you word for word the exact technique you need to have, I suppose in darts whilst I'm doing this, the exact technique you need to do to get a triple 20, one after the other, a bullseye. Exactly. You could know nothing more and nothing less. You know exactly what to do. That won't get you the triple 20s and the bullseyes, because whether you know it up here to the exact T or not, you still need to repeat that action to fully grasp and understand it. You need to learn it on another level. You have to practice it physically. That's sort of what I'm saying. So I'm just saying these words. This is the message. Sit back and accept the moment you're in and do everything you can to move forward. But don't expect to really feel it or see results, see the bullseye, see the triple 20 until you practice it for a little while. And then the more you practice it and the more you dedicate yourself to it, quicker you will see results and you'll see milestones. And then by the time, providing you follow this concept, by the time you look back, you go, oh shit, I learned a fair amount. I can feel it now. Something might happen. You might stay stationary for a little while, not really know how to move forward, but then something will click and push you forward that little bit more, and you go, oh yeah. Whether it's you do something like I did, like you completely took yourself out of your comfort and your environment, went to Spain for 26 days to realise this and get that extra push forward, whatever it is, find what it is, keep moving forward, do everything you can to move in that direction, and over time it will make more sense. It won't just be my words. It will be, and it won't just be your words, you telling yourself, yeah, I know if I keep doing this. You want to feel it. What's the point of constantly reinforcing a message if you're not actually getting any physical results from it? Yeah. So that would be my message. That's mainly what I learned from Spain. What else is going to come out from it, you'll see through videos, posts, podcasts, maybe some more. Whatever footage I decide to upload, but mainly as well the beginning of my book, which I'll continue to work on here and release whenever it's ready. Not rushing it, flowing with it. But I hope that makes sense. Safe.